Hello and welcome back for part 57 of the Von Carstein Lord and Hero Only campaign, where I think we're closing in on victory, but still a few key settlements away from grabbing this last win condition. So we need 4 more of these through direct ownership, vassals, or military allies. And that's going to take enough time that, yeah, I've got Chaos Invasion to at least partially deal with up in the north. So we'll get to that in a minute here. But last part, I fought a battle against the Bretonnians here, I wiped out the garrison, I got a little, I guess, auto-resolve happy, had one necromancer killed, and this other necromancer almost wounded, which is a little careless. Although it's more embarrassing than actually meaningful. I guess I can have Manfred come capture Castle Artois, and then Isabella maybe go finish this army off.
All shall perish.
Yeah.
All shall know me and tremble.
Join me for dinner.
The world will drown in blood.
Okay, maybe he gets away. Who owns this territory? Oh, it's still correct. Alright.
I am.
Yeah, we can't quite catch him, but that doesn't matter.
Von Carstein.
So the Bretonnians might try the same sort of trick they tried last time if I put Isabella in the settlement, with besieging the settlement of one army, then attacking Vlad, who's outside the settlement of another. But
You need me?
I don't think I particularly care about that. I'm not seeing any military strength here that could actually beat Vlad, and I should have the option to withdraw in any case. Yeah, I mean that's just one lord, low health, that's just one lord.
Countess of Sylvania.
Okay, immortality for you. Yeah, I guess I should see about replacing that necromancer. I mean, it's fine in the sense that I've got Isabella plus this guy who's max rank to do the Wind of Death casting, but I wouldn't mind having a backup necromancer.
Isabella von Carstein.
Can't recruit him here though. Can recruit him up here. At rank 10, which is decent. Yeah, determines not a very good trait, unfortunately. But if I don't recruit him this turn, he's possibly going to be a little slow to actually catch up with Isabella. I mean, yeah, this necromancer doesn't have a good trait either. I was going to say I could just have a scout necromancer join the army. He's also quite low rank. So I guess I'll leave it. I'm not seeing any military presence at all. Okay, they just have no army.
Anger at your presence, vampire.
Yeah.
Say what you will, but
Right, got some building stuff in Castle Artois, but let's take care of the Chaos battles first. So, over this way, there's only 2 Chaos armies right here. There's others that could come up afterwards, but I think they're still a little to the north. Probably should move my hero to check on that first. So I have 3 full stacks here. One of them is very experienced, one of them is medium experienced, and one of them is complete fresh recruits, essentially. Although they're still like rank 9, 11, whatever, 10. So I think I want to have Manfred stand here, and then Steiner zu Bissendorf launch the attack. I'm sure this army will retreat. Well, I'm not sure actually. I think they'll retreat.
No.
But we should have enough movement to catch them. And then we can hopefully bring Manfred up to support the attack here that can be led by Shinmir. But before I do that, let me just try and check for other armies, because...
Necropolis awaits.
Okay, nothing here but... Oh, there's an army this way. So maybe they've gone further east than I realised. Yeah, so letting them sneak through down this way, that should be a bit of a problem, so I'm glad I moved my necromancer like that. That being the case, maybe I want to go after this army first. Oh wow, this army is extremely weak. Right, they must have lost a lot of troops in a battle, and they're actually taking vampire attrition. So Shinmia can probably win this battle on her own.
Yes, my
Well,
son.
Shinmia plus friends, obviously. Let's see, how much of Manfred's movement would it cost to just stand within reinforcement range? 60. Yeah, because of the river crossing, it actually costs a bit more movement than I'd like.
Dare. Yours is power I follow.
Just have a quick look at this army again. Yeah, I mean, they've still got strong units. Chaos Warriors with halberds. Chosen with great weapons. They have the Chaos Knights, who have melee attack 54, melee defense 61.
Thine right is mine.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly high enough melee attack that we're going to be taking damage in melee, no doubt. I mean, our melee attack scores are very high too on lots of my vampires. I guess I should be comparing Shinmia's. Yeah, 60s and 70s. So hitting them is not going to be too difficult, but we will take damage back. I'm just concerned. I am much more concerned about this army, although it's full strength, but it's weaker in the sense that it's got all these marauders who I think really don't contribute much at all. Okay, I will lead this attack with just Shinmia, I think.
Drink them dry.
Alright, so it gives us the advantage, but not overwhelmingly. Okay, everyone has a base plus 20 weapon damage. That's a flat plus 20 weapon plus 20%. Okay, that surely helps them a lot more than it helps me, actually. Yeah, I should still be fine here. So, they've got fast units. Oh, I should have checked who was mounted or not. Yeah, that was actually a bit silly because I wouldn't mind having someone go after the Hell Cannon. Okay, well, never mind. They don't have a giant... Yeah. The Hell Cannon's going to be annoying. That's going to be true in all these battles, I think. Yeah, the fact they have sort of homing projectiles makes them a lot more dangerous to single entities than normal catapults. On the other hand, it's not, just one Hell Cannon on its own isn't going to do enough damage. Alright, we have oodles of magic. That is good. Just double check I don't have anyone mounted here. Banshee's pretty fast, right? Speed 71. Yeah. That's probably fast enough to outrun Chaos Knights, but not the Warhound, so... Yeah, like sending her around the flank to go after the Hell Cannon probably isn't going to work too well. I think we probably just have to attack them from the front and just advance in through the cover of these trees.
The living will join us.
So what does Shinmia have? She has a Sword of Stone. She has Magic Fireball Bounce Spell and a Breath Attack. Not sure I've actually used this. Legendary Sword of an Undead Mercenary. Okay, so that's somewhat similar to the Masamuni's Pride. I don't know what the damage effect is like, but it's weak against armor. Okay, that's probably not going to do so much then.
Find me if you dare.
Yes.
Alright, so then I have a lot of high-level Necromancers. You're the highest level, so let's have you as the preferred spellcaster.
Crush the breathers. Vampire. Blood frenzy.
Okay,
Vampire.
Their time has come. Life is a
yeah, let's group everyone else who has Arcane Conduits, which is not that many characters, I think.
Vampire.
Oh, you have a Staff of Damnation.
The von Carstein's mark.
Okay, that's huge.
Vampire.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't fought too many battles with this army,
Your time has come.
and so
Vampire.
I do want to just spend a moment to figure out who have the most important abilities.
Vampire.
Yeah, none of this stuff matters too much.
Noble
All the
knight.
Okay, all the Law of Death vampires have the self-heal, which is good.
Your will.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is looking fine.
Your desire?
I think they will let us come to them on the basis that they have actually, funnily enough, despite being a Chaos Army, they actually have more firepower than we do, on the basis that they have the Hell Cannon, we have literally no range units at all. So I think they'll sit back. I wonder if they're actually in the forest over here. Oh, it looks like they are. Okay.
At once!
They don't have magic either, which is nice. I think I'll send the Banshee forward. Oh, wait a second. No, that's a... Okay, it does say magical attacks. Yeah, okay, I don't think the Banshee... The Banshee's good against mundane missiles, but against the Hell Cannon, I think she's not so good. Let's keep her off to the side. I think she's... Yeah, I think actually she just needs to join the rest of the army. She isn't fast enough for a flanking maneuver, and I don't want her getting stuck in melee. So we're going to have to advance in here.
Blood frenzy! I
A
will!
lot of us probably are going to be hidden, which is good. We're not going to see the Chaos troops until we're quite close though, but that's fine. Want to just lay down a wind of death. Alright, Hell Cannon's firing. See what kind of damage it deals to us. Alright, well. Take that tree. Yeah, that's the other thing about the forest, of course, is it does cover us from artillery, at least somewhat. I don't think that did too much damage.
At once!
Alright, that hit a tree again. Yeah, doesn't look like the Hell Cannon's going to be too much of a threat.
Swiftly!
Alright, now I think everyone is hidden. Yeah, so that might prompt the Chaos troops to actually start moving their other units around to try and find us. Yes, it looks like it has. Okay. So we can't see them, except the Hell Cannon, it's too big to hide. They can't see us. So, what's the plan here? I think I just keep advancing through the forest.
At once!
The main thing I'm trying to do is get a... I'd love to get a decent magic cast off, particularly on some of their heavy infantry, prior to getting into melee. I also think...
Vampire!
Okay, let's make a second line here. I don't think we want everyone just sort of spaced out in one line. There's lots of abilities that have a radius, whether it's, you know, Overcast the Van Hels's Dance Macabre buff, or
What?
what have you, Staff of Damnation, Healing Aura from the Necromancers, like, all that stuff incentivizes us to be more compact with the formation, I think.
Vampire!
Okay, still not seeing any troops. I think I will just in a second here. They're going to reveal us. We're right on top of them. I don't know where their other units are. They must be right in here. Well, hold on. Can we just drop down magic right on top of the Hell Cannon? Yeah, I guess we can. I mean, we've got so much magic. Why not?
We surpass the gods!
I'm not sure how much damage this will do to the crew, but I've got oodles of magic.
We are immortal!
Looks cool. Not actually doing very much damage, but... You know, we've got enough damage. Oh, sorry, we've got enough magic, we can just keep doing this. I'm amazed it hasn't revealed us. It's kind of bizarre. I guess the forest is so dense that we can't see them and they can't see us kind of situation. Alright, here we go, here we go. We've got some... Alright, they're right on top of us. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, awake, minions.
Okay.
It shall be!
Alright, don't think that Wind of Death.
Feed them!
Did a great job.
Serve my will.
Definitely need to pop all of our abilities here. I think we want Shinmir with the Swords of Stone immediately.
The curse of undeath!
Necromancer.
Yeah, more Arcane Conduit. Did you get the cast off? You didn't. Shoot. Okay.
Curse of
Alright,
evil!
Necromancer taking way too much damage.
I'm in your throne.
Okay, now we got the Sword of Stone off. Good.
Noble
Alright, 160 kills. That's a decent amount of damage.
Necromancer.
Let's go for this as well. Well, Hell Cannon firing into melee, that's just going to be good for us, honestly. Hit their own units. Let's overcast Van Hel's Dance Macabre. Let's also get down Staff of Damnation. Basically power up our melee as much as we can.
magic!
Get that self-heal going. Yeah, this Necromancer's going to need help. He's already at healing limit. I can't see what's hitting him, unfortunately, but it must be something. Otherwise, we're doing okay. Where are you exactly? You're over this way. Oh, you're surrounded by enemies. I see what the problem is. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Our time is now.
Try and just summon skeletons right on top of himself in order to get a distraction going.
We are immortal!
Life is a fate.
Don't think there's any chance of really getting him out of there, but I'll try it.
Necromancer.
I mean, if we lose him, it's not such a huge deal, but
I'm in your
I'd obviously
throne.
prefer not to.
Vampire!
Very hard to tell how this melee is actually going. Maybe I should focus more
Find me if you dare!
over
All
this
life
way.
must end.
Oh, I guess that Necromancer just disintegrated. Yikes. Yeah, lots of damage coming out from the Chaos guys.
The dead are mine.
I should overcast this.
Necromancer.
Your desire?
Shh.
Surpass Naga!
Glad this army wasn't stronger. Did a lot of damage to them here. Feel like... Oh, they're not going to get the army losses until... Yeah, there's unbreakable units here. That's something to bear in mind also.
Necromancer.
Yeah, Shamia has lots of kills from her magical effects. It doesn't look like anyone else is struggling too much.
The summoning begins. Their time has come.
No win.
Earth magic.
Yeah, more Arcane Conduits would have helped as well. I need to watch out for this other Necromancer. Yeah, victories on no grasp. Yeah, we are getting there. It's just... There's a lot of these units that are just super tough in melee. I didn't manage to do damage with my offensive magic. That's what made this difficult. I think in future battles against Chaos, I need to be very careful with just bringing in like one stack, particularly if it's less experienced. Like Manfred could have handled this fine, but Shinmir and my other stack need to be really careful. Okay, it's almost a full unit of Chaos Warriors with halberds left over here. Maybe get some magic down on them, although
A new order comes.
I kind of feel like I need to save it for healing.
Your time has come!
Yeah, a lot of units hitting the healing cap.
Everywhere is death.
Your desire? I understand! Find me if you dare! The von Carstein's march!
Okay, I think I can get down Bit of Shade's here. Bit of Shade's not the best against
We are immortal!
heavily armored guys, I don't think. But they've already taken a fair amount of damage. Yeah, need more healing on... Yeah, I don't know.
Earth magic.
Your time has come!
Okay, that unit's broken.
Need blood!
Yeah, need to try and focus on units that we can actually break here. Chaos Knights are just cycle charging us, which isn't ideal either. Right, lots of these units are routing. There's the Chaos Spawn and the Hell Cannon. Hellcan isn't really a threat at this point. Just thinking of any other unbreakable units they might have. Yeah, of course we're not wiping this army out, that's the other problem. Although, well, that's not such an issue. We've dealt kind of crippling damage to it.
Vampire!
Winds of death!
I'm in your throat!
Okay, they've all shattered. Yeah, I think the Chaos Spawn are already dead. So let's go after the Hell Cannon. I should have you try and chase down some more of these Chosen though.
They're on Carstein's march!
Yeah, we don't need everyone to go after the Hell Cannon.
Life is a phase.
Try to kill some more of these Chosen.
For Isabella!
Yeah. Okay, don't really need... Yeah, alright. I could have done a slightly better job of chasing unit down. They haven't got too many getting away.
Summoning begin.
Really want a bit more Winds of Magic here, I think. Can I...
For Isabella!
Hmm.
Blood magic!
Wonder if I can drop down...
Snagas!
Oh yes, Bit of Shades costs 13, that's right. That's not going to hit these guys, is it?
We are the new order!
No. I think they cut us off the battlefield just before. Yeah, that was tough. I'm glad I didn't sort of underestimate them more than I did and send in like my even less experienced army. So, right, with a double stack of vampires, it's obviously better, but I'm still worried about necromancers getting wounded. I mean, the necromancers at this stage are either high level and immortal, or expendable, so I really shouldn't worry about it, I guess. Yeah, everyone's just healing a little. Just stop next to heal with this guy to get the army-wide healing effect. Yeah. Okay, I didn't even notice the Warhounds. I guess they were in there and routed earlier. Yeah, okay, we didn't kill the Chaos Knights, that makes sense. Yeah, we did do crippling damage to this army. I think this Chaos army will just sort of slightly bug out and stand still now, rather than attacking anything, based on other campaigns. Okay, so Dirk Posner looks like it has actually been killed off. That's unfortunate. And yeah, I mean taking these options don't really matter. It's not like we can replenish the heroes.
Follow me!
Confident attacker, that's always good. Yeah, so that was a low level necromancer who was killed outright. Okay, so Shinmi I can follow up and finish them, which I guess I should just do. I mean, that's his full heal. Yeah, they really don't have anything left now.
Yes, my sire.
And I can... Oh, I am like... Yeah, I'm limited now with the fact that only one new necromancer shows up each turn. It's very interesting how that works. Obviously, the mechanics are not really designed with a hero-only campaign in mind, so it's fair enough, but you can build buildings that do stuff like increase the global recruit rank and all this, but you actually can't increase the number of new guys available for each hero type each turn, so that's actually just capped at 1, irrespective of anything. Which, yeah, is going to be the limit here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm still fine with how that went. Let's see. So I think this is a really good ability to get because it's a area AoE debuff, 40 meter range, minus 24 melee attack. I mean, that should help the necromancers out indirectly. Queen Bee is for hero actions. Yeah, we don't need that one. I don't need... Shinmia is not taking damage in melee. She's got melee defense 70. Yeah, I'm not concerned about her. Let's go for the seduction. And... yeah. The Hell Cannon really didn't do much. I admit I was slightly more concerned about it than I needed to be. Oh, we should fight this other battle before doing all the level
It
ups.
is night. Kill.
Yeah, so I could auto-resolve this, but I'm not going to because I actually want to get a full heal. Alright, this looks fine.
Vampire.
Yes, awake, minions.
Your desire? Vampire.
We're not going to need Arcane Conduit, we can just go ahead and start the battle.
Noble of the night. Very well.
Necromancer.
The von Carstein's march. Vampire. I'm in your thrall. Vampire. Do not mock me.
Our time is now.
Alright, that's everyone basically healed. Alright, so all their fast units are on this flank. Their infantry are holding the other crossing, but we just don't have to go that way.
Neferata's hide.
Let's actually remember to use my bound spell, which I'm really bad at doing, just because of
Blood.
how many little abilities and spells there are in these armies. Alright, 4 dead Chaos Knights, not bad.
At once.
I think in these battles I should just get... I should really just try to, like, split up my Necromancers and just not have them right on the front line. I can have them within 30 yards or whatever it is for the Regeneration Aura, but not have them be too close. Alright, we're going to get a Wind of Death down here and melt these units.
Blood frenzy. Vampire.
Well, if they're not going to come attack us, I mean, we're just going to wait. They're kind of locked into doing this because otherwise our magic just recharges.
We are immortal.
See how much damage this bound spell does. I did use it in the last battle, but I wasn't really paying too much attention.
Curse.
Okay, it's quite a narrow cone. Gets a bit wider at the end, I guess.
Vampire.
Send our Vampire Lord over to take out their general.
Your desire.
Okay, get these Sword of Stone down.
Blood magic. Vampire. Crush the breathers. Blood magic. Vampire.
It shall be.
Bind
Oh, that's a
me
fast
if you
cooldown on
dare.
the sword ability too. Nice. Oh, sorry. That's right. Got mixed up with the fireball. Never mind.
Vampire. To war.
Alright, finish off these Chaos Knights. And who's over here? Chosen with great weapons. Alright. Yeah, just carving through the knights.
We are the new order.
Okay, that'll do it. Good.
Living will join us.
With haste. A new order comes.
Get everyone full healed, which shouldn't take more than a couple seconds. Yeah, looks good. Okay, I think I'm going to use my one available Necromancer actually for Isabella, even though Isabella doesn't need the extra strength, because I don't feel like an extra Necromancer in this army really matters at all. I think I need that 3/20th slot to be used up by someone who can actually fight. which is, you know, White King's fine. All these students don't do anything for me. Yeah, White King or Vampire. Yeah, fleet-footed on the White King's not great, but that would do, for instance. Alright, let's do level ups for Shinmei and then get back into our own territory. You have Arcane Conduit. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, new Arcane Conduit coming in. Great. The guy we had killed is probably about to pick that up too. Oh well. I think it says something for the success of the campaign that, like, I'm fretting over the loss of 2 Necromancers on turn 100 or whatever, when it could hardly be less relevant. I just haven't lost that many heroes overall. I've tried to be very careful with which battles I've fought and so on, which is pretty high on my list of, like, you know, how to play this game in general, never mind, you know, hardest difficulty settings or extra challenges. Just being careful. You know, it's almost never, when in doubt, just be cautious, make sure you know where the enemy are, what they like to do. All this sort of advice I think is generically solid. It maybe matters a bit more in this campaign because I wouldn't have been able to recover from, like, a loss of a big stack of heroes early on. Like, if Isabella's stack early on, when I just had the one army, was wiped out somehow, that would have been way harder to recover from than if I could recruit normally. Okay, so we'll just pull back to Betchafen, but I don't need to move this army right now. Still a little puzzled. I feel like there might be more Chaos armies right down this way that I've just missed. Let's take this guy out. So all I'm going to do here is move Manfred like this, then launch the attack with my overstack. I believe they're going to withdraw here. Okay, wow, they didn't withdraw. Yeah, this is probably... No, you know what, I'll fight this manually. I think Order Resolve here would be pretty fine. As usual, I forgot to track who is, which units are mounted and so on. Okay, that's fine though. That's a good one to have. Right. I'm not so concerned, these are just whatever. Yeah, so we'll fight this manually. We've got a double stack coming in. And... don't think I should have much trouble here. Oh, it's a nice open battlefield too. Perfect. So no one in their army can do anything to stop Manfred from flying around and casting spells at them. Our reinforcements coming from back here. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take a second to just sort out hotkeys and stuff. Man, that's a steep hill though, huh? Wow, that's as steep a hill as I remember seeing in this game, I think. It really comes out of nowhere too. It's like kind of flat, then whoop. Okay, so they're either redeploying or coming at me straight away. And looks like they're kind of coming at me straight away. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the double stack of heroes is just so hard to manage. You, I think, are my second spellcaster, because I recognise Helm of Discord. Alright, they've stopped, that's good. I can prepare here. Do I have other characters on flying mounts? Yes, I do.
Find me if you dare.
Oh, I've got tons of them.
Your desire?
Right.
What?
That's actually fine here though, right?
Vampire.
Yeah.
Do not mock me.
With 40 units, having 6 of them mounted plus Manfred's actually totally fine. And Manfred has... Oh yeah, Manfred does have Wind of Death, okay.
Swift as death's wing.
I always lose track of which of the hybrid casters get which spells, so Manfred should definitely go in. Yeah, Manfred should definitely go in and drop that down on them. I'm not too concerned about taking damage from the Hell Cannon.
Time to feast.
You lot can come over this way. Yeah.
Now.
So, obviously got boatloads of heroes here.
We supply.
Let's try and just, yeah, Staff of Damnation. Want you here. What other abilities do we got that's important?
The summoning begins.
Oh yes, Arcane Conduit.
Vampire.
Let's just grab
Carstein's march.
Everywhere.
let's just grab 5 characters with Arcane Conduit.
It is time.
Stick them in a group.
Necromancer. The summoning begins.
Oh, that didn't messed up the hotkey somewhere.
Vampire.
Still my beating heart.
Vampire.
The dead are mine.
Ah, sorry.
Necromancer. The living will join us. That is wise.
Yeah, it's too bad there aren't a few more shortcuts to do what I'm trying to do here, but
Life is a phase.
again, it's kind of understandable that
I'm in your thrall.
the game wasn't really designed with these kinds of armies in mind.
Your time has come.
Because what I want to do is just select all characters with Arcane Conduit, but there's no way to do that. Okay, these are all low-level characters.
Join us.
Do I just not have... Oh, I know what it is.
Noble of the
Right. All the flying vampires of Arcane Conduit. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so 3 and 4 are Arcane Conduit characters, that's good. You've got the Staff of Damnation. You want to be here because you have another Helm of Discord. Yeah, everyone else has tons of abilities too, obviously, but that's kind of all we need. So let's advance there,
Yes.
send the rest of the army
await
forwards.
minions.
Okay, we just want to bring them down this hill, I think. And that's achieved by blasting them with magic. Alright, Manfred took a little hit there, didn't take too much damage. What his missile resistance actually is? 35%, would save 27%. Okay, so he's just pretty tanky. Right, so maybe no need to have you guys hit by the Doom... whatever it's called, Hell Cannon. That's just a fireball from a sorcerer, I guess. It's whatever. Alright, go on. Yeah, not honestly the best Wind of Death, but it's fine. I just want their army to come down this silly hill, if only so the camera angle changes.
Witness true power.
Okay, so the Warhound's coming in, that's fine. I think that's their general casting of a fireball, but whiffing it. Right, so all their stuff's coming forward. Can easily just take out the Hell Cannon with my crew at the back. This is a Chaos Giant, okay.
Swift as death's wing.
Got another pretty good Wind of Death just up that line.
True
Okay,
power.
you can go for the... Hell Cannon. Alright, we're just gonna
Necromancer.
rush in here, I think.
Their time has come. The summoning begins. Beautiful decay. Still my beating heart.
Okay, vampires are wrecking the Hell Cannon. That was a much better cast than Manfred's on the Wind of Death. Alright, and the rest of my big pile of stuff here is in combat, so let's pop this down. Let's get this down. And let's go for Staff of Damnation. Oh, those are just Chaos Marauders, really even worth worrying about.
Your time has
Yeah, the
come.
Hell Cannon's just wrecked. Yeah. Alright.
Vampire.
Okay, there's some more crew I guess we haven't killed yet. Manfred can just drop his sort of stone down here.
My dominion over all.
And we've got another Wind of Death that can go in like this.
Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
Yeah, Necromancers
Awake, minion.
really have to watch out for them.
We surpass.
Okay, you guys have killed the... Oh no, you haven't killed the Hell Cannon yet.
Eat death.
Necromancer.
I think things are going fine here. They've still got lots of troops left, obviously.
Blood frenzy.
Let's get a bit of shades down.
We are the new.
Probably could do with another Helm of Discord ability. Do that as well. More arcane conduits. Alright, must have killed the Hell Cannon by now. Yeah, okay. You lot just come
War.
take out whatever units are left here. Okay, I think that's the army losses. Yeah, the melee engagement didn't last for too long. There's our lord in here. Let's kill him. He hasn't broken. Do they have Chaos Spawn? Oh, they had the giant. I didn't even think about the giant. Yeah, he was probably doing quite a bit of damage to us, huh? Oh well. Okay, we got them. So they didn't retreat here, did they? No, they didn't. Alright, let's make some effort to run them down.
I need blood.
Manfred, go after those Chaos Warriors.
Their time has come. The living will join us.
Yeah, we're letting the giant get away, but it's whatever, I think.
The living.
Yeah, fortunately it's not a situation where we need to chase after the army. And we didn't really take damage. I guess there's a few characters who are a bit low.
Yes, awake, minions.
And actually just use the rest of our magic on to hit their fleeing guys. Did not get that quite right. Yeah, I have trouble with Wind of Death against the against moving targets. I mean, these guys were moving slowly and I still basically completely whiffed it. It's because the Burning Head's timing's different and it messes me up.
Empower me. More unlocked.
As you command.
Alright, I'm tempted to just end the battle here, and then we're gonna have to fight them again either way. It doesn't really seem worth spending another 5 minutes chasing down some of them. Okay, they did have Chaos Spawn, but those are already dead, right? I probably worry a little too much about the unbreakable units. Like, when the enemy army gets the army losses, even if they have unbreakable units left, the other units still get that big leadership penalty. So it's not like the presence of unbreakable units stops the other units routing, if you know what I'm saying.
To the shadows.
I don't know what it is about the follower that gives a discount to Banshee recruitment, but I've got just billions of them. Oh man, at the point in the campaign where just logistics are a bit awkward. So let's follow up and wipe out this army.
You dare.
Still got plenty of movement to come in here and then back off. I don't want to... Let's see, the Skaven have these settlements, so I'm fine with this getting blown up. I just need to watch troops possibly coming down towards Essen, I think. I think based on what I've seen, I'm happy enough. Yeah, I think I'm confident enough of this that I can split my armies up.
This better be important. Cease.
You've got a lot of units left, but they're very low. I can just auto-resolve this time. Launch the attack of that lord again. So Manfred stands just here.
Fight.
And you launch the attack. Yeah, no, we'll just auto-resolve. Good. Right, I think I just revealed another Chaos Army as I was moving in there. If I saw the map right, I did. Okay. So what does that mean? I think it means I'm tempted to have these armies edge down south and go into ambush stance. So my armies on the east side
They will serve.
are not... Yeah, I feel like my territory, just because of the way that the Skaven have taken the northern parts of the mountains, I don't think my territory's under much threat here. And I don't particularly care if the Chaos troops want to blow up the Skaven settlements. Like, Zavrasta actually... I could actually go recolonize Zavrasta right now. I'm quite tempted to do that, because it doesn't cost me... It doesn't actually injure my characters. It would cost, you know, zombies and skellies if I had them.
Move.
Yeah, let's just recolonize this.
Ready. Undeath Ascendant.
No, not abandon. Yeah. Ah, I was mistaken about this, I guess. I got mixed up between... Well, it's fine. I got a little mixed up with which... I thought I was... Hold on. Yes, okay. I got mixed up with Nagenhalf. I thought I was completing this province by taking that settlement, but I wasn't. And I actually don't have any
Yes.
other parts of this. But that's fine. We can grab Fort Jakova. It's obviously going to get blown up too. Yeah. We're good, we're good.
The true von Carstein.
Level up for Manfred. Okay. So you got to Arcane Conduit. I think I have just about enough skills to get at least a few extra hit points here. Maybe not though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that's it. Yikes. Yeah, put too many points, or not too many, but had to put a lot of points into magic. So he's not going to get those extra hit points. That's fine. I can still pick up armor. Don't care about leadership or size in this campaign, I think. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, extra melee defense and armor is fine. Those are decent defensive stats. No need to do this, and yeah, the other skills aren't necessary at all. Okay, good enough. You've got Dark Benediction, right? And I think I'll keep the heroes mounted. I mean, that was fine. Like, the White King on a horse, I guess, doesn't do a ton for me, but when I've got enough heroes on foot, having 5 vampires mounted is good. Okay, you've got everything here. Alright, multiple level ups. Sorry. And I think you've probably got almost everything. Do I have someone with replenished troops? I do, I think. You've got spread corruption. You've got replenish. Okay, yeah, don't need replenish on her then. So probably just one of these. And same situation for you. Right, so you already had the hunger, which I guess means you're missing something else. I should consider, yeah, Curse of Years probably has uses in these situations where I'm not getting a great cast of offensive magic, because I can take on, if I have my melee attack buffs up and I debuff their melee, like their own melee attack, then that really does hamper the damage coming out. Like, the combination of the Helm of Discord plus Curse of Years is actually a big bonus. Oh, sorry, it's a big combined penalty to enemy melee attack. I don't usually think of the buff and debuff spells as being very powerful, which you'll have seen if you've watched my campaigns. Like, I just generally prefer direct damage. However, yeah, when you can stack independent buff and debuff sources, especially for melee attack and melee defense, those get really effective. Okay, that was the easy one on the level ups. This is even more. Right, you're going for Lightning Strike, because that's the default for every one of my lords. You have Dark Benediction. Looks like a lot of these vampires are close to, but not quite getting 2 level ups there. Alright, we're starting to get Arcane Conduit with this army. That's really nice. I'm not concerned at all about Chaos Invasion, based on how this turn went. And I think I've got more than enough troops committed up this way to deal with it. So I think the main question in this campaign is just a matter of how long it takes me to actually get to, you know, get those extra particular settlements for the win conditions. And I'd love to get a military alliance sorted out with the Sartosans, because they hold 2 of them, I believe. Got a fair amount of gold, which I can look at offering in payment. Just a minute here. Okay, finally. So how much movement do I have left? I have not much on you, a bit more on Manfred. Okay, no one can reach Betchalf in this term, I'm confident about that.
Who wishes the red kiss?
I don't believe there's any armies up here further to the north.
I thirst.
Hmm. There's some chance that there is an enemy army, Chaos Army encamped here that can actually reach the Vresta. It possibly was a little too... I maybe should have thought that through a little more. I think we should be okay. Just don't think of anything I can do to hedge against that. Not really. Do I have... I don't have any mounted characters in this army. I could put White Kings on horses, but the Doom Cannon is the only thing we want to get around and hit, and it just isn't that... The Doom Cannon just isn't that much of a threat. I think I'll just keep everyone on foot. Yeah, I think we're fine. I'm not too concerned.
What do you want?
I think over here I just go south and
Follow me.
stay in ambush stance.
Deliver it unto me.
And no matter which way the Chaos Army goes, we can just basically react and deal with them.
Follow me.
And I'm not going to stop them blowing up Fort Dracova and Nagenhof because I want those territories for myself, and this is a convenient way to do it without having to fight the Skaven, so that seems fine. Let's just do research here. It doesn't matter. I've already checked and double checked the tech tree and I've got everything that makes a difference. Alright.
Who shall we destroy?
Okay, amount, yeah. Yes, we've got 7 upgrades, we'll get to that in a minute. And maybe just check my other heroes.
I will not betray you.
Okay, and this was the guy, yeah, so he was coming into Steingart on the basis that Balthazar Gelt is building an army here that can come attack us, that's right. Okay.
I will alone.
So can I recruit more heroes? Here I can. So 2 more vampires. Yeah, we definitely don't need vampires anywhere else, so let's plan to do that. okay, you can still move. Can't remember what this necromancer was down here to do. I mean, I guess he was just scouting things like, oh, is there any chance that Khemri's owned by someone I can make a military alliance with, sort of thing. And yeah, the answer to that is no.
The shamblers
Probably not
move.
surprising.
Strike out. Ready for bossing. Do you need fresh troops?
Okay, yeah, everything here is fine. I think I did do almost all the other movement earlier. Yeah, we can't head north of Borash just yet. Conrad's moved, he moved. Yeah, okay, so that's all my hero movement done. Let's go to diplomacy and check in with the
The
Sartosans.
Queen of Tides!
Alright, relations are going up, that's really good.
Look port.
They're such a funny faction because they only have 3 territories, but 2 of them are major capitals. And they actually have, like,
We can parley.
yeah, they actually have a lot of military power, which is partly why they're not so eager on a military alliance, I think. I'm just doing this for the sake of testing. Yeah, okay, they're not interested in military alliance under any circumstances. Fine. So we can, let's just throw a couple more gifts at them. Oh no, let's spend some gold first and then throw gifts at them. The other
Yes.
vampire factions we have trade deals with, we have good relations with, yeah, and I don't particularly care.
My lords von Carstein.
I'm not throwing money at them for the Confederation, it doesn't actually help me much. I've got the required number of total provinces for short campaign victory. Yeah, I just need 15. Reichland have to actually die, I need to remember that. It's this that I need 4 more of these. So what's the quickest way to get that? Let's say I can work towards a military alliance with Sartosa. That would give me Sartosa plus Miragliano, right? Yeah. They don't also have... No, Skaven Blight's owned by the Skaven, of course. Right, so then I've got Corone now. There's no other major settlements here. I'm not going to Ulthuan or anything like that. So I think it's Kislev and Hell Pit are kind of within reach. Just checking this list to make sure I haven't forgotten about anything. Okay, Carrick 8 Peaks is owned by who? These ones.
Say what you gotta say.
So they have a defensive alliance with Grimgor.
Leave it out to ya.
Which probably makes them feel they're far stronger than their military alliance would suggest. Okay, I can get a deal with them. Just out of curiosity, if I throw enough gold at you, would you be interested in a military alliance? No. Yeah, people take military alliances seriously in this game, which is fair enough. They're not at war with anybody. I think they're just weak because they don't have too much territory.
Ready.
Yeah, the trouble with Grimgor is he just doesn't like us very much. When we have some deals with him, he's strong. Yeah, I think there's almost no way we can get any kind of extra agreements with Grimgor.
I'll hear what you say, so I can shove the words right back down your throat.
No. Of course, we can just conquer more territory for those last key settlements. It's just going to be a bit more tedious. I do need to take out Reichland, though. Maybe that puts me so close to the Oak of Ages that Oak of Ages is something I can just grab at the end of the campaign, too. Alright. Let me recruit more vamps here. So, I need to recruit, disband 2 lords. Ooh, knowledgeable. Good. Haven't seen one of those for a while. And yeah, that's fine. I think eventually in this campaign you'd reach the point where you had too many, like you couldn't recruit more lords, and I wouldn't be able to just kind of cheese the vampire hero slot capacity with Children of Night, but that limits at like 100 vampires or something, or 100 lords, maybe even higher. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Yeah, so I'm not recruiting these vampires at as high level as I could if they were coming out of another settlement, but that's fine. I just want them over here as soon as possible.
Yes, my sire.
Great. What else have we got here? White King. Presumably get him in at higher level. Doesn't make too much difference. Yeah, I need the characters here more than I need them up north. Against the Empire, I could definitely imagine wanting a mount, so let's go for that. And then something like this.
What?
Oh right, this is still the same turn. Yeah, slightly lost track of that. Okay, and then I will grab that last, or that replacement necromancer for Isabella, just so that I'm not left with no necromancer at all. Okay.
Vlad von Carstein.
Okay, let's go for the gifts to Sartosa. Basically cap out there. I'm just gonna give them enough money that the relations from gifts caps out.
A done deal.
This isn't, you know, this is not very efficient use of the gold, but I don't need it for anything else, so it's like,
You might be right.
I think it's best to just give lots of small gifts. I can't remember exactly how that works.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I think this is going to cap out at 100.
Yes, the winds blow true.
What I'd really like is for them to take a military loss and be more open to a military alliance, but probably that isn't
We're
happening.
shipshape.
93, okay. Let's go one more and just see if it caps at 100.
A done deal.
103, okay, I could even go higher. Let's keep it at plus 100. I'll give them money each turn and just keep that gifts given at around plus 100. And I think that'll get us towards a military alliance within the next little while here. Sure, I mean this isn't a priority. I think I mostly want to make sure I have defenses where I need them. And it's really just the Empire I'm worrying about, which is here. So Steingart has walls, Fieldorf has... So this gives me, let's see, 6 Graveguard rather than 3. Okay, it's expensive. I don't particularly like these extra upgrades, but I will go for it in this case just because I can afford it pretty easily. Middenheim. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Reichland is making progress up here again. Aha.
I will hear your petition,
Oh, and Reichland
but
has
make no
troops.
promises to act on it.
Okay. Well, right, okay. Yeah, I should have paid a bit more attention to this. I guess what happened is they got the Confederation here and they've got military presence 14. Okay, they've got like 30 units there, plus whatever they have here, and they're still not that strong. Not that weak either. Yeah, most likely I need a lord to come back and actually deal with this. Lorland Forest can't be very productive for them though. Oh yeah, they only just took it even. I see. Let's go for defenses here. How much more of Batonia do I actually have to conquer? Can't remember whom I'm at war with here. Oh, it's only Corone. Ah, excellent.
By the light of the lady.
Corone have 5 settlements left. Right, but at least one's up this way, which I don't care about at all. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could take those 4. Then, yeah, I guess Isabella could head down to try and wipe out Reichland in the south. That's not dealing with this though. I was kind of hoping someone else would deal with this. Like, there's a lot of people at war with
This action does not have my consent.
Reichland. Okay. What's the best in extra defenses in... Oh no, that was Marienburg. Sorry, not there. Supposed to do that in Midland. If this gets attacked before they're finished, it's whatever. I'm not losing sleep over 5,000 gold at this point in the campaign. Alright, and I don't want to spend too much more money. I don't care about that. Yeah, I think we're good. There's a million events and other stuff to go through, but I think I did the important things. I'm not at war with Attain, am I? No. Alright, no troop movements from Reichland, that's fine. Alright, if you want to come through my territory, I don't really care. Oh, fudge. Yeah, this is irritating. Alright, I'll leave it here for this part. I kind of just forgot that Garrison would be super weak and they could just kind of backdoor me with the Lords. I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference. I probably should be a little less fast and loose with this campaign in Batonia. I just know that they have no troops and it's sort of like, well... Yeah. Actually taking out these lords, I didn't have the chance to take out these lords, so I guess I couldn't have easily stopped them doing this. In any case, that'll do for this part. Thanks for watching. Little ways to go, but closing in on the end of this campaign, I think. And yeah, I'll be back for the next part.